What up, everybody? It's Gooberkin here, and you won't believe it. It's round 3. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't. Why is there? Why don't I hear sound? Huh? Okay, I can hear now. All right, we're good. All right, scratch that. I do have an idea for today, and that idea is what the hell? We need a better house. Look at this. I got diamond gear, and this is what I live out of. This is unacceptable. We need materials. That much is a fact. And I think we're gonna use what's kind of in our immediate area. So I never really use birch. So you know what? Screw it. Let's get some birch. Oh yeah, apples from when I was last cutting down trees. That's funny. You ain't got none on me. So yeah, we're gonna collect a good amount of birch, probably some oak. I would really like some spruce, because I feel like spruce and birch would be a nice mix. Oh, I'm gonna have to do so many. I'm gonna be planting trees like I'm Mr. Beast. But yeah, while I'm at work usually, and yes, I work a job. While I'm at work, I'll put on these Reddit stories, right? And typically I put on this one specific YouTuber who ironically plays Minecraft while reading out Reddit stories. His name is Baby Jamie1. I'll put it here on the screen. But it's kind of nice here, not only able to listen to these Reddit stories that aren't read by fucking AI. You also get to hear someone's input and how he thinks on the situation at hand. Yeah, check him out. I listen to him at work. So at the time of checking this, dude is at 250,000 subscribers. I am at a whopping 20. I ain't got nothing on mans, bro. Man, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of dry on things to say here and just talk about while I chop wood. That's not a very interesting activity, but I'm trying to make it work here. I really am. I've also been listening back to my recordings, and you probably have noticed as well, the audio changes slightly. If you're wearing headphones, it's probably a lot more noticeable. That is because I'm trying to get the audio just how I'd like it to sound. And I'm just tweaking it recording by recording. Every time I play it back, I do a small adjustment. It's not perfect. I'm still kind of trying to figure it out, but I'll figure it out eventually. Maybe I should just start listing off some stories while I play Minecraft and doing the really mundane tasks. I don't know, taking a page out of his book. I don't know about Reddit stories, because that's kind of his thing. I don't know. I don't think I got a great narrating voice.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not.
What? Jesus. You know, I'm really going to be looking back on the recording at this moment to see if I saw that creeper at all and just didn't notice it. That scared the shit out of me. Sorry, I'm still slightly perplexed by that creeper. I swear them motherfuckers were trained to be ninjas. Hey, look, a dog. Hey, puppy. You good, bud? Those are new dog sounds. Kind of wondering how much wood I'm gonna need, you know? I don't really have an exact idea of what I'm going to do. Just that it's gonna happen, in a way. I need to go over to that villager outpost. I didn't realize that was so close. And I also don't realize where my base is. Oh god. No, hey look. Mushroom. Well, I must be going the right way, because I'm seeing a trail of saplings. Oh, alright, so I'm just literally over the hill. Alright, so I didn't have any plans when pulling up, or when saying I wanted to work on the base. But I just start on a whole new building entirely. And then, you know what? That's probably a better option. So that's what I'm gonna do. There. I feel like right here would be a good spot, but this is a really small area. So I don't think it's gotta be right next to it, but I could make something up here, and then down there's like the farming area, And up here is like the main base with the pathway down. And then we have all this space for, you know what? That's what we're doing. Time to do some lawn mowing. Dig up some of this dirt and pull back this, I don't know. But just a little bit of touching up. Maybe pull it back to about here and alright, so I got the area dug out and the hole patched. And now I just need to kind of do the same over here. Except it's more just patching. Just a little bit of that and then same here. We'll do a bit of that. But now this should end up looking a bit nicer, honestly. But yeah, this is we're gonna put the main base, but let's go ahead and sleep. I'm not 100% sure how exactly I would like this to look. I'm not sure if it's gonna turn out to be great. I wish I had zoom. I'm trying to angle my camera so I can maybe get, is that right there? That's just the wall of ADHD, bro. I want it to be kind of big. It's gonna be a pretty big build. Well, probably not too big, not mega, but decent sized. And there, how many is that between? 3, 6, 9. All right. I think I'm gonna just add some dirt back here to, just so I don't have to build into the ground. Would prefer, or on the edge. I don't know why. I don't like having to put a block down here and then it just feels weird to me. If I'm gonna do anything, it'd be on the ledge and then struts and everything. I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe right there. And then we can go here just to give it that interesting look. And then I want to do the same kind of back here. Except more like, this one isn't going to be, should we make it 3 or 2? I'm going to do that. Then gotta add more dirt. Gotta add in that variation. Helps it a little bit. Oh wait, I gotta finish up. Alright. I'd say that's a pretty nice blueprint, but we need an entrance, right? So that's 3, 6, boom. So that would be our entrance. Do I really want a 1 block? Or do I want to do something more like this? And then it's 2 1-block doorways. Alright, like I said, I didn't exactly have the biggest of plans starting this, but oh, here we go. I think I'm gonna start on just like the main shell or now, and not the parts that are added extra, just to make it a little more simple and I can figure out what I want to do here. Yeah, I definitely don't want it to just be these 2 blocks. That's a given. How could I work cobblestone into this? I can make it there. Should I have it to where it goes up a block and then I'm just placing them, or do I dig out the dirt? Yeah, I think I'm gonna place them. I feel like it'll just be a nice. I have an idea, but I'm gonna need a lot more cobblestone and a lot more wood planks. At least I have easy access to down here. Need to inventory dump a little bit. I need to grab this. Want this. I'll take that and that. Be a chest. A crafting table. I just want these things over there so I don't have to continuously run back and forth. Alright, now that we're over here, we can kind this out a little bit. So we can start with something simple. I don't know about that one. What if I do similar block here? This stays that, but then... Alright. This is gonna have to go up 1 more. This can just reach across. Well, I guess this wouldn't be the wall. Not here. So right here would be the wall. I'm kind of mapping out the rooms a little bit. And then this would be basically so. Alright, we have a bit of an outline here. So now I can add some more bits. Just to really test and see how it'll look. That's what I'm mainly worried about. Is, will it look good? Let me just get all these placed and then I don't know if I like it. That's gonna be a floor. So if I made it like so, and let me just, is that too much detail? Wait, that's wild. Look at that. Blue red. Yo, it's the sound of the police. Oh, dude. I don't know how my brain works sometimes, but it just do. Oh, yeah. Today's episode is also probably going to be a bit of a short one. I thought I heard footsteps and I thought creeper, bro. Today might be a bit of a shorter episode. Let me find the middle of this again. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. If I did this and that is definitely not the middle. What if I did this and this? 4. That would be 4. Man, what? Dang, how did I get so off though? Shit. Man, I'm not sure. I've already forgotten what I was talking about. So what if I just decided to do this? Anyways, where would that leave me? That would leave me with a spot here. Which, let's try it. Honestly, it divides up the bare wall, especially with how divided it is already on each side. I feel like that'll work a little better. I need to sleep. Maybe I should just bring my bed over there. Night. Alright, back to working on this thing. Oh, shoot. Honestly, I'm an idiot. But what if I remove this back area and instead have this one big window? You feel? I don't know why I placed those down. I have... Oh my god. So a nice big window and the view is that. I feel like that, you know what? We're changing this up a little bit. And on the inside, it'll basically just be this. Boom. This should be here. Then as for here, we want to just basically extend so out. And we'll start building this up slightly too. Nice. Honestly, the interior don't look too... It's gonna look too bad. And neither does the exterior, honestly. I think it'll work pretty nicely. Have some nice detailing on the bottom, maybe some fence posts like here and here. I don't know. Here, let's try. We gotta incorporate some birch. So I want to see, how do these look? These would make better window blinds. Like, thinking... I feel like I need to build it up a little more. Though the interior, I was thinking like, oh no. Something like this, but stripped. It's subtly there, but it's there. I don't know. I feel like it'll look pretty nice. It'll mix in well. Instead of the pure white, the super salty and kind of peppery wood. And I might need a lot more birch. I have ran out of birch, but we will go ahead and do some of this. I don't feel like the entire interior floor is going to be the stripped birch, but a good portion of it. I'm going to probably end up changing some of it out. Certain rooms, and they're all going to have their own floor that match with the rest of the build, of course. Honestly, ever since they added stripped logs, like birch, honestly, stripped birch, really nice. I think this fits pretty decently. But, alas, I need more birch. Also, seriously, from episode 1, where are the bones, bro? I've killed so many damn skeletons already, and I got a bone. I have some bones. I guess I had secretly stashed. Alright, I'm gonna grab some birch here real quick. Alright, we got some more birch. Let's go ahead and let's get her placed. Oh, wait. Alright, first floor is done. This is going to be its own separate room, and I think, how does birch planks work? Maybe we can do a mixture. I don't know how good this will be. I'm not a great builder. I think I should do that with the floor in here. I don't even know if I like it in here. If I did that instead. Oh no, let me know in the comments. What do you like more for this floor? It's also becoming nighttime. Alright, I'm taking this and I'm taking my diamond block. We're moving these at least. You know what? We'll just take all our things for now. For the time being, just so I don't have to keep returning and I can work on the base. I don't know if I'm going to get it done today because I am running out of time. But, hey, it's a start. Let me know what you guys think about it so far. I think it's coming along pretty nicely. I don't know where I want my bedroom to be in. I can always section off areas. I definitely want this to be like the main room. It's gonna be a big, it's gonna be nice. I think the bedroom is probably gonna end up being upstairs. Just gonna throw these around for now just so I can use them. Of course, my diamond block, you can go right there. Chest, just so I can sort this stuff out. Just dump it. Take that, I'll take these. Alright. So, with as tall as I want to go, I'm not 100% sure there, but I know I want to do something a little elaborate here for the entrance. That is this weird thing I'm about to do, but bear with me. Right, and then Well, this is gonna go up for sure. But I think because I want these windows to be at least 2 tall, right? So, with that being said, I kind of want it to go boom. I'm thinking. Because if the other way around, you're gonna see that lip there. Definitely not on that one, but on this one, you'll see it. Even with this here, you'll end up seeing that. So, well, I guess it might not be too bad. It'll definitely level it out a bit more. It's a little bit that. Now you've got this interesting entrance. So the interior is kind of bland, but it's meant to be kind of like that. And then this is the exterior, which needs some work. So what if I do a little bit of that? And then what could go up there? It's symmetrical. I feel like I should just, I'm trying to get a little too crazy. I feel like I should just be symmetric with it. Honestly, that's looking a bit better. And I think I should just get rid of that. Yep. All right. Hey, all right. It was an attempt. And it didn't work out. And that's okay. I want to break that one and that one. Boom. And that should end up looking way better. Oh, let's just go around and I'm going to do that for the main base. It is going to be kind of bland on the inside, but then that's why we're going to end up doing some interior decorating. I do believe doing these crosses or the cross beams like that way better than trying to do whatever I was trying before. I might just be able to get a good amount of this on. I'm not 100% on that, but it's looking like I might be able to. Just cleaning up this wall here. Now, should I do a nice big open window here? I believe it will 100% be affected by this. It is. But I don't think it would be that big of an effect. Let me know. What do you guys think? I'm not 100% sold that it shouldn't. It's an easy fix. I can always just do that or remove it. I kind of feel like having this open like that is way better. I also add some depth to the walls and windows. You got all these small windows and then you got the one big one. Now we've got to start figuring out this area. So obviously this is going to be built up. We're going to have this here. And then I need more logs. But it is becoming nighttime again. Sheesh. I'm just now realizing I don't have my food. I can only sleep. It's the stars, bro. I gotta wait on the stars. Except I want this to be like... That'll look better on the inside and outside. Because that's going to be where the log beams are at. It's basically going to mark the second floor. I don't know if I should just do something more like this. Because that'll look a bit better. Or do I just say fuck it and go full open window? Because this is where the second floor will be at, basically. I don't know why I'm putting wood over the windows and marking something. I'm not really. But I don't want to be able to see the cobblestone on the inside. That's the only thing. See, this is going to be a doorway here that leads in, you see? And then, because this is going to be like a separated room. Then we can just have that there. So, oh my god. Hey, buddy. What you doing? Anyways, sleep time. Well rested, that's what's up. I don't know. I'm going to need your guys' input here. This or this? Let me know. Easy fix either way. So, I need to go collect more oak logs. Alright, I've went and collected some wood. However, unfortunately, we are out of time for today. I don't know why I said it like that, but yep, we are out of time for today, and I am going to have to start calling it here. But if you guys did enjoy, I'm sure that it's down there somewhere. If you just scroll a little bit down, right, you'll see a button, right? It says subscribe. Push that. Helps out a lot. Anyways, I will catch y'all later. Hope you had fun. Peace out.